Hi, I'm Steve LaFrance, and here's our update through July. Markets entered the second half of 2025 with steady momentum, navigating trade tensions, persistent inflation, and a more cautious Fed. S&P dominated in July with a 2.3% gain to bring the year-to-date total to 8.4%, which still lags international stocks returning 17.8% year-to-date. The Fed held rates at 4.5%, and despite earlier expectations for cuts, longer-term yields have drifted higher. Messaging suggests restrictive policy may extend into next year, especially as core inflation remains sticky just below 3%. Labor market indicators are holding strong. Unemployment remains at 4.2%, and participation is steady at 62%. While job creation has normalized from earlier highs, the pace supports a soft landing narrative, giving the Fed room to remain deliberate. Trade is back in focus, with fresh tariffs surfacing across the U.S. and Europe, particularly targeting tech and energy supply chains. These moves reflect broader efforts to shore up domestic industry, though they introduce new risks to global growth and inflation targets. On the earnings front, Q2 results have surprised to the upside, especially among mega-cap tech leaders. The so-called Magnificent Seven have delivered outsized performance once again, with Amazon, Meta, and Apple exceeding EPS expectations. Again, this is not a recommendation, just highlighting how their dominance continues to drive market breadth, fueling investor confidence amid mixed macro data. Taken together, the environment demands discipline and flexibility. Inflation remains above target, policy normalization is elusive, and geopolitical noise is rising. Yet corporate resilience and consumer strength are helping markets grind forward. Long-term positioning around innovation, quality, and global reach remains key. So while markets have been performing well to begin the second half of 2025, I'll reiterate our message from last month. Don't get swept up in this volatility. Stick to your long-term plan, stay diversified, and focus on what you can control. Because while headlines shift fast, discipline wins over time. That's all for now. Thanks again for your trust and confidence.